Go now to our Carlos Herrera, who's live near where all of this is happening. What are you seeing there, Carlos?
Eric and Jessica, first of all, we have some updated information from a lieutenant here with the California Highway Patrol who tells me that there were about 140 to 150 arrests made last night into this morning after they dismantled the encampment here. They say the majority of arrestees were folks who were camping here for over a week. A handful of them were agitators who were coming here in support of that encampment, though there were no exact numbers in terms of how many were students, how many were UCLA students, others who were members of the community. But again, 140 to 150 people arrested today. We can confirm also that they will all be going through a booking process, and then the LA County Sheriff's Department will be taking over that part of the effort here. You can see now, though, we're just west of the Dixon Plaza here, west of the library as well, where California Highway Patrol has been forming a skirmish line in about the last 2 hours or so. There are dozens of officers here in riot gear. We're going to start walking over. You can see them here. What they're doing is standing back, at least for now, because there are dozens of pro-Palestinian protesters here. These are protesters that had been part of that encampment for a week long. We've been speaking to most of them. Most of them say they're not UCLA students, but they were here to support the movement. They left voluntarily. They left the encampment voluntarily, but then they moved over here. Now CHP is telling them, you're going to have to leave because we're going to be making arrests soon. According to the lieutenant that I spoke with just a few minutes ago here, they say CHP is going to be standing back for now, holding the skirmish line, and the command post will be having these discussions with UCLA officials in terms of when they decide to move in and make arrests if they have to. Now, that lieutenant says UCLA will probably first have to clean up the encampment, remove all the debris, all the items, the tents, the easy-ups, the metal tables, chairs, and sticks that are left there before they can actually move in. There is, though, some miscommunication in terms of when that decision will be made. In the meantime, though, they're going to be holding this line here and watching this situation closely. We have been seeing in the last minutes, though, that a few of these protesters that were here about an hour ago have decided to leave. We were speaking to them earlier, some of them very provocative, saying that they did nothing wrong, they weren't hurting anyone, that it was CHP's and UCLA's fault for causing all of this, and they're not going to be leaving until UCLA divests, number one, from all Israeli-tied companies, or number two, is getting arrested, which, as we've heard, between 140 and 150 others have been going through this morning. Let's get you over to some video here and walk you through what happened here earlier this morning when we got here around 3 a.m. as this was all unfolding. Some very tense moments here as CHP officers and LAPD arrived here on scene. The encampment, the protesters, they were shielding the area, including agitators from outside of the UCLA community, some students there surrounding the encampment, preventing those officers to move through. The officers were outnumbered. They moved back. They called in reinforcement. We saw at least 3 more busloads of CHP officers in riot gear arriving about an hour later. That's when the decision was made to move all in on this encampment. We saw them breaking through those metal barriers, those plywoods that were all nailed or zip tied together, making it tough for them. We did see a lot of verbal communication between CHP officers and those protesters, letting them know, hey, you got to disperse. This is unlawful. We're going to dismantle this. We're doing our job. Those protesters, locked in arms, did not want to leave. They said, we're going to stay here, and if we face arrest, let it be. We saw several flashbangs being launched towards the encampment by CHP. Those, of course, are meant to distract the protesters, give them a sense of worry. We did not see CHP using any lethal weapons, any gas or smoke or anything of that matter. We did see them fire some rubber bullets at some point, especially when those scuffles got a little more violent. In terms of injuries, we've seen a few people being treated here at the scene, a few ambulances here as well, but we don't know the exact number. But again, as that continued about 2 hours later into the 5 a.m. hour, we saw that crowd of protesters diminish, some of them leaving voluntarily, others because they were arrested. They formed another what CHP is calling a blockade near Powell Library. There's about 100 students there refusing to leave. CHP told them one by one, we saw them, we heard these conversations. Look, this is your last chance. We're clearing the walkway. We're not going to disturb you. We're not going to ask you any questions. We're not going to arrest you. Just walk away voluntarily. This is your last chance. Those protesters did not take that opportunity. They refused to do so. And that's where we saw the majority of arrests taking place this morning. As we come back at our live, this picture here. Again, this group of protesters decreasing significantly. I'm going to count them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. About 25 students, or most of them here, students here this morning. You can see those signs here, divest from death. At least what we've heard from them, they're not going to be leaving. If they face arrests, then let it be, they said. You can see the skirmish line here, Eric and Jessica, that CHP and riot gear have been forming. We've been also hearing obscenities being yelled at these officers by these protesters, oftentimes saying, "We are your bosses, we pay your bills, you got to listen to what we say." These officers stay quiet. So we'll have to wait and see if and when they start moving in.